we've been talking about what's happening, with Spark and Vodafone and 2 Degrees, and I don't know if Skinny's in there as well, but all these telcos basically supporting the idea of keeping a minority, vulnerable people group safer on the internet, right? Sorry to be blunt with what they've done and not trying to say, oh, they're blimmin' knocking down free speech. No, they're just in agreement to keep a vulnerable people group safer on the internet. That's it, right? That's it. So what happened, of course, was we had the usual suspects come out in the last couple of days, because what happened with Bud Light, of course, is they lost billions of dollars off their stock prices, right? So we've seen, this is Rebel News. You guys probably know the name Avi Yemini. This is part of his crew over in Australia.
Oh, that fucking wife beater.
Yep. Although he's done a bit in the last couple of weeks about how he's innocent and he only pleaded guilty for various reasons. I haven't watched it, but there might be something worth watching. It's good because even if he hadn't done it technically, you can still call him that. And what recourse does he have? Because he pleaded guilty to it. You know what I'm saying?
That's why I'm confident in saying it.
So I found this on actually, maybe I should find the text or the tweet. I came across my whatchamacallit, and it said something like, it's working, folks. They've lost 262 million off their value.
What a bunch of shit.
So I thought, as we always do, and if you're new to us, you will understand this quickly. If you make a statement, we will test it. It's what we like to do. So guess what I did, Chewy? I tested it.
Oh,
so
yes.
here's the stock price for Spark. Can I zoom in on that? Will that make it a bit better?
That's
now, all of the stuff, there we go. All of the stuff happened over the weekend. The whole text, tweet messaging, threads, can we have a safer space? So that means I'm going to take the stock price from opening bell Monday morning. That would be fair. Last week doesn't matter because all the stuff happened on Saturday and Sunday. So if you're watching the little date at the top, there we go. There we start on Monday. So Monday, you can see, I'm showing it to you. Look, no hands, mum. $5 a share, right? $5 a share on Monday, 10 a.m., 10th of July. That's after the weekend. Do you know what the price is right now? Have a guess. We'll scroll through to closing today, and the price is $5.01. 5 o'clock, Wednesday, 12th of July. So literally, I mean, you could make the argument if they came in here, yada, 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 it went down to $4.97 from $5. But, or actually, irony is after the weekend and after they made their statement, it went up to $5.04. But where it started on Monday at $5 to where it is right now, technically, they're worth more.
So they lost 3 cents.
At the time of writing this, they may have been worth less. But as of right now, 2 days later, technically, they're worth more, Chewy. I wonder if they're going to do a report on that at Avi Yemini Rebel News. I wonder. I suspect not.
These guys just, they really don't understand their numbers, do they? And I'm not just talking about share price numbers and all of that sort of stuff, but actually the numbers of their supporters. Yeah. Because there's not that many.
No.
There's not that many.
There's not enough to shift the needle. There's not enough to shift the needle in New Zealand. It's different from America, but there's not enough to shift the needle in this country.
Do you think that they focus on New Zealand because of that? It just makes them furious that they can't make us budge. They can't make the impact that they've had in England.
Maybe.
I mean, Avi is just an all-season scumbag, so it doesn't matter. If you've got a position that is so shitty and dreadful that you need just the world's worst person to cheerlead it, he's your man. Yeah. Just get him on speed dial. Nazis, anti-trans stuff, just dreadful person. Reboot. Send him back.
I love it most of all about how he got kept out of the country for not being of good character. And then they let him in the country and they tried to sell it like, see, the government was wrong. It's like, hang on, you still have a conviction for beating your wife, an assault against a female. So actually, I'm perfectly comfortable with you being kept out of the country for being of good character or not. And they let you in second time around. Doesn't mean they were wrong last time. It means you still have a conviction for an assault on female, you dirty, filthy scumbag. Even though you're trying to walk that back now, you pleaded guilty, sir.
I'd have to double check, but the whole palaver about him being denied entry last time, I and he said he was turned away at the gate. I seem to remember reading that he never even went to the airport.
There were certainly some reports that it was a bit of a planned stunt from his side. I can't comment too much to that, but either way, let's just repeat that again. Sorry, in case anyone's missed it. He has an assault conviction for beating a female. Assault on female might be the official term. You could look that up if you want to, so we're accurate. Let's be accurate and fair to the woman beater. Because, he's also someone that's a great person to stand up for what is a woman, isn't it? Someone who's got an assault against female. He's a great face for the likes of Chantel Baker to be talking to and wanting to speak to. These
standing up for women, remember?
Standing up for women. Speak out for women, just not when they're throwing ashtrays at you or assaulting you. You don't want to do it then, but you want to speak up for women at other stages. It's that funny enemy of my enemy is my friend. It makes some pretty revolting, pardon the pun, but bedfellows. Is there an official charge there?
Yes, he was denied entry because he has a criminal conviction. He was convicted of unlawful assault against his former wife.
There you go.
So standing up for women, real hero there.
Yep.